Hey guys, so Tom and I, Andre, are back again to talk about Pikmin 3 this time and our overall impressions from the show floor. Now, I think I had the chance to go hands-on with this game, I think 3 times in total, whereas I think, Tom, you played it once, right?
I played it once, both the trial mode and the boss mode. I also watched several people play it while waiting, though.
Right. So, yeah, it's Pikmin 3. We've been waiting for this for a long time. And it looks good. So I have a few reservations with this game.
Was that a question?
It kind of was. I think it looks good. I will be honest though. Again, I'm not stoked for graphics. I think they're not. They're the thing that really matters least when it comes to gameplay. And but I thought the game would look better. You know. I thought, I figured with having the HD visuals and with the the shaders they have available now, I thought it would look better than it did. Not that it's a bad-looking game at all. It looks good. I just thought like they would go for maybe more of a, not necessarily photorealistic, but more of a hyper. You know what I'm talking, like a Pixar, Pixar level of real.
A lot more detail.
Yeah, more detail, exactly. And so something you can kind of tell that it was originally a Wii game. That they've just, upscaled the graphics. Not just upscaled, they improved the graphics with. And you can also tell because it controls like a Wii game.
Oh yeah, you use the Wii mode nunchuck, and that's a Wii game.
Yeah, you can use a GamePad, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but the game is built around using the Wii remote and nunchuck. I think very similar, if not identical, to how the Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 re-releases work on Wii. In that you use a pointer to control your cursor, use a control stick to move Olimar, or to whoever you're controlling now, it's not Olimar.
Yeah, it's 4 different guys you can use.
Yeah, but we only had one available in the demo.
And he looked exactly like Olimar.
He looked exactly like Olimar, exactly. And yeah, so the gamepad, all it does, for the most part, is it displays a map constantly, like an overhead view of the game world, which actually is kind of useful. It's good, you can get a quick view of your Pikmin, you can run your finger along the gamepad, and the map will move like real fast to show you what's happening. But yeah, I was hoping it would be a better showcase for the Wii U, because as is, like it should just released on the Wii. I feel like I wish they had just finished the game up sooner. Just made it a Wii game and have a brand new one to fully showcase the Wii U controller.
Yeah, I guess Nintendo just pushed it back to make sure they hold a game that everybody wanted for the Wii U, but.
Right.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, they could have done this on Wii, and it looked just fine. You look at Super Mario Galaxy, that's a really great looking game.
Yep.
Good on it.
Yeah, but enough about the negative for now. I'm sure we'll get back to that.
One key point though about the graphics, I'm sure if we looked at Pikmin 2 after playing this game, it probably looked terrible.
Well, yeah, Pikmin 2 was a really blurry game by comparison. Like the ground when you zoom in is really blurry, whereas this was pretty sharp. But what do you think of the gameplay itself? What did you think of how it played?
I liked how I didn't have to think that I was using a Wii mode and struggle with it.
That's true. It felt. I mean, even though I wish I used a gamepad, just because I want to see, I just want to see, how it could take advantage of it. It controls super well. Like I really can't stress that enough. Like it felt so natural using that Wii remote for the cursor. Like when I played Pikmin 1, like I thought the controls were great in that game, and I wasn't sure how it would work by separating the cursor from the character. Yeah. It works super well. Like it works great. I love having that freedom of being able. It allows you more dexterity, and it gives you a longer reach. You can call Pikmin, quite a ways away from me now, which is really nice. The only thing that's a little bit trickier is directing your Pikmin, because in the GameCube ones you can use the C stick to have them like form a line behind you or whatever. And in this one I couldn't figure out how to do it on the show floor, but I've heard since you do it by like holding the C button, I think, and like shaking it, or you do it by shaking the nunchuck. And
was that to separate?
Oh yeah, you do it by shaking the nunchuck and then pointing. Oh, maybe that's how you separate.
Because I know
I did separate them. I did separate them at some point. Maybe it was shaking the nunchuck. Yeah, I don't know then. I'm not sure. But so in the demo, there were two play types there were two modes available. One was a boss battle, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one was a gold medal race, I guess. Where you're just trying to get or a high score race. Where you're just trying to get the high score, right?
Yeah.
So which one did you play? Both of them? No, you just played.
I played both of them.
Oh, you did play both of them. Okay, so then actually we played a similar amount of time, I think. Which did you prefer?
I preferred. Okay, the boss battle was more impressive.
Yeah.
But I did prefer going around collecting treasures.
Yeah, because that definitely was more Pikmin-esque. I mean, I guess there were boss battles in Pikmin as well. No, in both of those, the new Pikmin type, Rock Pikmin, played a pretty big part. In the time trial, you'd come across these glass walls that you need to use a Rock Pikmin to break, because they're heavy enough you can throw them and they just burst right through. Whereas in the boss battle, the boss wears a shell, and you need to break through that shell with using a Rock Pikmin, which you can then attack its exposed flesh with a Red Pikmin, which is, I think, the only other Pikmin type available in the demo.
Yeah.
And the Red Pikmin are also invulnerable to fire, which you encountered in the high score level. Yeah. So, do you have any any other thoughts specific about it, or?
Well, I liked how the Rock Pikmin were kind of ugly. Actually, they look like a rock. It's like, I'm sure we'll grow to love them like an ugly child.
Yeah, they are the least Pikmin-looking Pikmin, I would say.
So maybe more surprises await in the final game.
Oh, I'm sure there's more surprises. What do you think about the revelation that we can use the 4 characters? You know, because Pikmin 2 introduced 2 characters, you can split up your work club, and now apparently we have 4 of them.
I worry that if I have to use all 4, it's going to be like Mario and Luigi partners in time. Just get too complicated.
That's a good point, actually. Because even the Pikmin 2, the first time I played Pikmin 2, I almost felt a little bit overwhelmed having 2. Like, I never had a great sense of how to maximize their usage. When I replayed it again just a few months ago, or actually about a year ago now, I handled it better, and it is useful. Like, I don't know if you need 4, unless there's some mode of... Like, the hardest part of having 4 of them is that you have to walk each of them to where you want them, and that takes a little while.
Yeah, it might become a bit tedious to keep going back between them.
Right. What would be kind of cool is like if they had like a slingshot or something, you could just fire them off to like part of the level you've already explored.
Yeah.
And like you could like fling Pikmin with them, you know. That, I don't know, maybe something along those lines.
Yeah.
Would work well. I guess the biggest thing for Pikmin 3, again, it's gonna sound weird, but I really enjoyed playing this game. It's a lot of fun. It's more Pikmin. It's not, for as long as it's been in development, I expected more from it. Maybe again, there's probably a lot more they haven't shown, but it seems like it felt like just like more Pikmin with Rock Pikmin and motion controls, which we've actually already seen before with the Wii releases. What do you think about that? Did you expect a little bit, did something different from it, or is it what you wanted? What you hoped for?
I guess I was sort of just happy that we're getting it.
Right.
But you're always right. If they have online multiplayer, I'll be happy, but we don't even know if we have online multiplayer yet.
That's
for this
true.
game.
Yeah, do you think they'll have a... I wonder, with the 4 players, do you think they'll have a true, like, co-op mode now?
I would hope so.
I hope so, too. That would be really cool. That could be a lot of fun, actually, and would make sense. I wonder if they would, I wonder if they would have... I guess I couldn't do local multiplayer, really, with that, but at least online. I hope so. Yeah, do you have any other thoughts at all?
I wonder if they're gonna have a me Pikmin.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. Probably like maybe an end game reward,
Yeah, after you beat the game,
you can grow like your own army of yourself, or maybe other people. Like, maybe people
people on your console that have played Pikmin 3. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe people you don't like. You can just feed them to like the bulb orbs or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So where would you rate that among your games of E3? Like, did you really enjoy it, or was it one of your favorites?
From a polished perspective, it's probably my #1 game.
It was pretty polished.
But it's not like from a creative and unique perspective.
Right. I would agree with that. Yeah. Okay, well I think that wraps up our Pikmin 3 talk. Stay tuned though, we're doing a whole bunch more of these discussions for these games, which you can find in our related videos. Okay, thanks for watching.
Bye.